BonaSalto.
Welcome to this BonaSalto tutorial about using the Smart Course Builder, included in our Builder Pack, to design course layouts for stadium jumping, cross-country, driving, or Western trail courses and more. In contrast to any manual method, this will allow you to define your course layout quick and easy within only a few minutes. We will also look at the Smart Guides Builder to create matching guides for your course. Let's get right in and prepare everything for the course. As already shown in previous video tutorials of this series, we use the color-coded Resor frames, provided in the included Essential Pack. They help to position the Resors properly by using grid snapping. Also, you can use the provided Resor box to give your Resors a nice home. For some disciplines such as stadium jumping, which we will use as an example in this tutorial, it is a good idea to work inside a dedicated arena. We offer arenas in various standard sizes. We will use an arena of size 6 that is 64 by 64 meters. In order to quickly access the Resor menus, we recommend to use the camera tools. Store the current view looking at the Resor box so that you can quickly return to this view later. Next, we place the smart builders at their intended positions indicated by the colors blue and brown. And lastly, turn off your AO, Animation Override, because you have to clearly see the position of your avatar as it is used to quickly position the course obstacles. We are ready to build a course layout. Let's res the initial yet empty course, which consists of the start and finish. Move with your avatar to the position for your first jump while keeping the Builder menu open. Choose Config, Course, Add Jump, then select one of the available jumps or obstacles. Depending on the Builder Pack version, you will find a few of them already preloaded. The selected jump should pop up directly in front of you, nicely positioned on the ground with the correct number. The new menu allows you to correct the position and rotation if needed. Let's, for example, move it a bit further away from us. Same for the rotation. Angle changes and move distance can be set with the more and less buttons. All right, let's do another one. We move to the next position and select Back from the menu. Then again, Add Jump and select the jump of our choice. Easy with only one, but no worries. We will get some more a bit later. Note that this time the jump automatically gets the number 2 assigned. And this does not only mean the number is shown on the number block, but it is also assigned to the transparent checkpoint sensor, which we can't see right now, and the poles. But this is not all. We have not only placed 2 jumps for a new course, we also have stored the whole course layout in our course Resor, and thus can reuse it anytime, anywhere we want. Let's check this. First, derez. Before we bring it up again, let's give the Resor a proper name. We can also make a backup copy for our inventory. Only do this after you have derez the course. Okay, let's see if it works. Here it is and ready to use. Wasn't that easy to build? After we have just built a first simple course, let's look into a bit more advanced usage. You probably want more jumps or obstacles, and you can find single ones or sets for various disciplines in our marketplace or in-world stores. In general, you can use all of them, but we recommend to stay within one discipline, such as stadium show jumping, and we also recommend to only add the obstacles that you need for your desired course. This makes the selection much easier. Simply add them to the content of the Reser and use only versions with BS Jump in their name, not only Jump. Now, as you use the Add Jump button, you can select between all the provided jumps. Let's try it out. Note that for this Joker jump, we always choose number 3 to select, but don't get confused. Right now, it will also get the number 3 assigned as this is the next number in our course layout. However, next time it would get 4 assigned and so on. Another thing you might need is the option to replace a jump. As you go on with your course layout build, you might change your mind and want to use more of these nice Joker jumps. Especially as our first 2 jumps are the same, let's replace number 2. Click Config, Course, Replace Jump, then select the jump number to replace, which is 2 in our case, and then select a new jump. Let us use the Oxer version of the Joker jump, which we get by selecting button 1. And here it is, at the former position of the old jump with the correct number assigned. That jump looks quite high and difficult, so let's configure it. Click Jumps. Then select the jump by its number and use the jump configuration menu to adjust the available settings. Be aware that this configuration menu is provided by the jump itself and might give you different options depending on the jump type. Since this is an Oxer jump, it has height and spread. In order to keep your changes, always use Store. Let's also do it for the other jumps. The configuration settings will be saved in the course Reser as part of the course layout. For more details about this so-called remote configuration, see the video tutorial number 2 of this tutorial series about course configuration. As a best practice, let us verify all modifications by re-resing the course. Watch how each jump is getting adjusted during the resing. You might be satisfied with the initial obstacle positions that you got, but it is more likely that you want to do some more positional changes once you placed all obstacles for the course. There are 2 ways to do this. One way is to use the position option of the menu. After you selected a certain jump, you will get into the edit menu of this jump that we have seen and used before when we added jumps. The changes will be directly stored in the course layout used by the Reser. The second way of doing positional changes might be quicker and more practical, especially for people well familiar with editing objects in general. As with the first approach, we can adjust obstacles as well as start and finish. Make sure you only move or rotate the signs of start and finish or the number blocks of the obstacles. Once you are done with all your positional changes, make sure that you tell the Reser to pick up these changes. You do so by clicking the Update button of the Reser menu. The last part of this video is about using the Smart Guides Builder. Click on the Guides Builder and Res. You won't see anything yet as the guide's layout is just empty, but you will get the Config option to build it. As you proceed, always keep an eye on the current position number. Number 1, as seen right now, means that you can add none, 1, or multiple guide arrows to lead the runner to the obstacle number 1. Let's just do it. Although for this jump it is quite obvious how to find it, let's still place a straight arrow pointing towards it. It should show up right under your feet, or hooves, or whatever you have. Similar as for the jumps, you can use the Edit menu to adjust. Now pay attention please, as this needs a bit of focus. Going back allows you to add another arrow for obstacle number 1. As we are already fine with one arrow for this, we now move forward by clicking the button with the triangle pointing to the right in order to deal with position number 2. Okay, maybe one straight arrow here. Going back in the menu and adding another curved arrow at this spot. Yes, that is perfect. Now we go back again and proceed to the next number. Another straight arrow will do it for this one. The finish has the number following the last obstacle number, so this would be 4 in our case. Small correction, and we are done. Not the greatest course layout ever, but I hope this was good enough to show you the usage of the Smart Builders. The last thing I want to show you is that you can use the same positional adjustment method for the guide arrows as for the course obstacles. Make sure that you don't change the Z position. After the changes, click the Update button of the Guides Reser, the brown one. Thank you for joining us in this BonaSalto tutorial. We've explored the basic and advanced usage of the Smart Course Builder as well as the Guides Builder. We hope this makes it quick and easy as well as enjoyable to implement your course layout ideas. May your courses be filled with creativity and success. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until next time, happy writing.